Hello, good morning all. Myself Dr. Uttara Chandrawat from Government College Kota, and I welcome you all in this e-lecture on the topic polymers, basic structure. In the past lecture, we went through the introduction part of polymers. We learned about the monomers, polymers, and we learned the degree of polymerization and how to calculate it. And we also learned the formula average molecular weight and number average molecular weight and the methods for their calculation. So today we will go through the basic structure of these polymers. Basic polymer structure involves four kinds of polymers: linear, branched, cross-linked and network. Okay, so we come across the linear polymers. Linear polymers जो हैं, they resemble spaghetti with long chains. As you all know about the spaghetti, the structure of spaghetti. So you can have an idea about the structure of these linear polymers. These long chains, they are typically held together by the weaker van der Waals forces or hydrogen bonding. Since these bonding types, they are relatively easy to break with heat, linear polymers जो हैं, they are typically thermoplastic. Heat breaks the bonds between the long chains, permitting the chains to flow past each other, and hence they allow the materials to be remolded. Upon cooling, the bonds between the long chains reform. That is, the polymer gets hardened. Here you can see the structure of these linear polymers. These are the pendant groups you can see on the screen, and these are the pendant groups we will come across in the next slide. Here you can see that these side groups or the pendant groups, they are on the alternating, they are arranged in an alternating pattern, and here all these side groups or the pendant groups, they are arranged on the same side of the backbone. So here we come slides. These linear polymers, they are macromolecules containing a large number of repeating units or monomers that attach to each other, forming a straight linear structure that you know. Hence, these polymers, they contain a single continuous chain, and the backbone of this polymer chain consists of the atoms that bind with each other covalently to form the chain structure. Therefore, if these atoms they are of the same type, then they are called linear homopolymers. Whereas if the atoms are different from each other, then the polymer is a linear heteropolymer. Furthermore, there can be side groups or pendant groups in these polymer structure, but no branches, no side chains. Okay, so according to the arrangement of the pendant group, there are three forms of linear polymers as isotactic, atactic and syntactic. Now what are these terms? Together we call it the tacticity of the polymer. Now isotactic polymers जो हैं, they have pendant groups on the same side of the polymer chain. जबकि syntactic forms have the pendant group in an alternating pattern, whereas atactic polymers, they have pendant group in a random manner. So now you got it, all the three terms: isotactic, that is pendant group on the same side of the polymer chain; atactic, that is they have pendant groups in a random manner; and syntactic. Syntactic forms क्या हैं? They have the pendant group in an alternating pattern. So now we come to the next type of polymers, which are branched polymers. So here you can see that the single chain structure getting branched. Okay, so branched polymers क्या हैं? They are the macromolecules containing a large number of repeating units arranged in a branch structure. ठीक है, the properties of these polymers mainly depend upon the degree of branching, and the side chains can be either short chains or long chains. Got it? And there are different type of branched polymers such as graft polymers, comb polymers, brush polymers, etc., depending upon the structure. Got it? So here we come next. That is, क्या है कि ब्रांच पॉलीमर्स जो हैं दे रिजेंबल लीनियर पॉलीमर्स with the addition of shorter chains hanging from the spaghetti backbone. Since these shorter chains can interfere with efficient packing of the polymers, branched polymers they tend to be less dense than the similar linear polymers. Because there is some scattering. Since the short chains they do not bridge from one longer backbone to another, heat will typically break the bonds between the branched polymer chains and allow the polymer to be thermoplastic. Although there are some very complex branched polymers that resist this melting and thus break up by becoming hard in the process before softening, and now they are called thermosetting. So now you come to know about the thermoplastic and the thermosetting. Got it? Some examples of natural branched polymers are starch and glycogen, while synthetic branched polymers include low density polyethylene. These are often amorphous since they cannot pack tightly in a regular pattern. We have seen the description of these branched polymers. Now we come to the next type of polymer structure, that is cross-linked polymers. These polymers they resemble ladders, like ladder-like structure. The chains linked from one backbone to another. So unlike the linear polymers which are held together by weaker van der Waals forces, cross-linked polymers जो हैं they are tied together via covalent bonding. So this much stronger bond makes most cross-linked polymers thermosetting, with only a few exceptions to the rule. So cross-linked polymers that happen to break their cross-links at relatively low temperature. These are the exceptions. Baki, otherwise they are very hard because of the covalent bonding among them. So now we come to the next kind of polymeric structure, that is networked polymers. Networked polymers जो हैं they are complex polymers that are heavily linked to form a complex network of three-dimensional linkages. So these polymers they are nearly impossible to soften when heating without degrading the underlying polymer structure, and thus they are what? Thermosetting polymers. So in this slide we come to know about the difference between the linear and the branched polymer. What is the difference between the linear and the branched polymers? Linear polymer क्या है? They are the molecules, macromolecules containing a large number of repeating units or monomers that attach to each other, forming a straight linear structure, while branched polymers, they are macromolecules containing a large number of repeating units arranged in a branch structure. Got it? Hence, the key difference between the linear and the branched polymer is that linear polymers, they have a linear structure without any branches, whereas branched polymers, they have a branch structure. ठीक है? As you know that I told you about the tacticity in the linear polymers. They may have pendant groups or the side groups either in a random manner or one side of the backbone, or on both alternating pattern, in the alternating pattern. No, but they are not branched. While in the branched polymers, they have a large number of repeating units arranged in a branch structure. That's why they are branched. Also, as linear polymers, they have simple structure. They pack tightly. While in case of branched polymers, because they have complex structure. They pack loosely. They may have short branch chains or long branch chains, but they are not compact. No? That's why they pack loosely. Therefore, based on this, we can identify a difference between linear and branched polymers. That is, the density of linear polymer is high in comparison to that of the branched polymers. As another important difference between the linear and branched polymers, we can denote that the melting point and boiling point of linear polymers are higher to that of the branched polymers. That is understood because they pack tightly, because in the case of linear polymers, the monomers जो हैं they pack tightly. That's why they have high density and therefore they have high melting and boiling point in comparison to that of the branched polymer.